Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to cover the Sony WH-1000MX5s noise canceling headphones. Let's talk about it. So what do you guys think? I painted the walls. It's no more that peach weird color. I also built a little shelf back there. Haven't painted it yet or stained it. Can't decide what I'm going to do. Let me know what you think. Should I paint it or should I stain it? What colors should I do? Should I go with dark, light? But anyways, looks much better than it did before. So today we're going to cover noise canceling headphones, specifically the Sony WH-1000's XM5s. Such a long name. I don't know why they do it. Could have just been the XM5s. I would have been totally happy with it. So we're going to cover the basics, like the comfortability, what it's made of, as well as the pros and the cons of not only this, but just noise canceling headphones in general. So let's start by unboxing. This is what I got. And to prove that I actually paid for this myself, here's my receipt. Yep, paid for it all myself. No sponsorships here. Nothing else in there. Let's see what comes in here. Step 1 with the QR code. Step 2, how to connect. And step 3, Bluetooth. .360 reality audio. Not interested. Apparently you can't take it in the rain, even though it's IP67, I believe. Also, don't sweat with it. What the? I actually bought this so I can use it at the gym. Why can't I not sweat with it? Warranty papers. Let's get into it. And there they are. They don't really twist much. Very smooth. There's a slight gold color to it inside all the little openings. I assume those are microphones. Soft. Although I can see this kind of wearing out. I'm sure you'll be able to get replacements. Just kind of like some of my older headphones. These are my Pioneer DJ. Great headphones. These were roughly $300, $350 at the time. All right, let's see what else. There's a little pocket here. It's actually kind of neat. I don't know if that's a magnet, but I believe so. USB to USB-C. And then a little cable for audio. Not a whole lot of buttons here. Apparently it is touch sensitive. The only buttons I see are for power, Bluetooth, and this one, NC, AM/B. So that's the noise canceling. All right, let's try them on and give it a shot. I think I'm gonna take these to the gym and see how they handle sweat, even though it tells you specifically not to do that, which I think is strange. So I wrote down here some of the basics. Okay, these are available in black, which is what you see here. They're available in midnight blue, smoky pink, and silver. I wanted something a little more incognito, so I went with black. Just simple. They don't look expensive. They just look kind of simple. First off, battery life. 30 hours is what it says. Now, I've gone to the gym a whole bunch of hours. I had this for about a month and a half before I had to charge it. And I spent at least an hour, maybe 2 hours at the gym every day. So that's a lot. Whole month, over a month of no charge at the gym with noise canceling running. Noise canceling does kill the battery a little bit faster. So in the specs, it does say 30 hours noise canceling, but 24 hours if you actually have the noise canceling on. However, I think that's straight runtime from start to finish. If you start, stop like every day, I think these will last a little longer. Like I said, I had it for a month and a half and I didn't have to charge them. So, or I didn't have to charge them until about a month and a half of use. It does say to fully charge these, it does say that it actually takes about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I think that's pretty accurate. I only had to charge it once so far, but yeah, it's about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. It does also say that if you need a quick charge, like you're at an airport or something, 3 minutes will get you 3 hours of listening time, which is pretty great. It does use a 5.2 Bluetooth, and it does come with a 1-year warranty. But let's be honest, the 1-year warranties typically don't cover anything unless it's, you know, something strange about the actual product, but it rarely covers anything if you really read through it. It does actually have kind of a soft touch feel. The leather is soft touch. It does have a nice little cushion, so when you actually put it over your ears, it does suction really well, so it blocks out a lot of the noise. It will have your right and left marked, so you can actually know where you're going to put it over your ear. You have your power. This is actually like an option, so you push it, it'll actually tell you battery life, or it'll, the power actually tells you battery life when you actually click it. I'll show you guys what it sounds like here.
Battery, about 80%.
The other button is actually more of a mode, so you push it, it'll turn noise deadening on or off when they're on. It does also have touch, it's touch sensitive, so you can actually swipe up to turn the volumes up, swipe down to turn it down. You can swipe forward, back, and you can just touch it and it'll actually pause the noise canceling so you can hear what's around you. So if you're ever at the gym or somebody wants to talk to you, you can actually touch it, hold it, and it will actually pause the noise canceling and you can hear everything. So you can talk to whoever's talking to you. You can turn that off, which I'll go into a little further why I actually turned mine off. It's a great feature, but not in all cases. Why I bought these. By far, one of the best purchases I've made. This changes everything. So flights, I no longer hear anybody else unless I want to. When I'm out and about on a hike or something and it's a busy area, sometimes you just want to block all that out. This is perfect. It just helps you sit there, relax, enjoy the scenery to whatever music you want. Now let's talk about weight. Got my trusty little scale here. They are 8 ounces, 8.34 ounces. 8.34 ounces. Super, super light. So you really don't feel them on your head. Now I will admit, during one of my hikes, I put it on. I had like an orange jacket, a rain jacket, and I kind of look like I work at an airport because they are pretty big. There's a lot stuffed in here. So it was kind of funny, but it is what it is. I don't care. Let's talk about some of the pros about these headphones. The right and left are marked pretty well. So like the left is a gray, the right is red, so it's easy to see when you're putting this on. It's easy to reach the buttons, easy to push them. They're plenty loud, plenty large. Noise on flights, everything disappears, and I mean disappears. You really don't hear much. Same thing at the gym. It just kills all the noise. I'm really curious on what this would be like at the range. I might try that one day, maybe. I don't know. I know they're not built for that, but I might try it. At the gym, it's perfection. Having noise canceling, I grew up DJing loud music, so my hearing is not great. And because of that, I try not to put too much loud music. And what I noticed with these was that I would turn I would turn these up almost all the way to hear the music or to hear the podcast or whatever it is I'm listening to. Same with these. I would turn them up really loud. With these, with the noise canceling on, you don't need a lot. So I turn the music, everything, turn it down a little to 10, 15, 20%. You don't need a lot since everything else is quiet. You don't need to hear music super loud. And they're punchy. Nice bass. The other great thing about it is the touch control. So I love the touch control. Like I mentioned, I'll post here how it works. You can cup it and it actually pauses the noise canceling so you can hear what's going on around you, which is great. Super lightweight, inconspicuous. Really no big markings. There's a little gold mark of Sony, but that's about it. Nothing else. So simple. I know some of the other ones like Beats and Dr. Dre and stuff. Huge letters. The Apple ones are really obvious and you can tell they're expensive. These, not too much. So I do like that. A little bit more inconspicuous. All those are great things, but one of my favorite things about these headphones is that actually it has an app. There are a lot of other headphones out there that have apps, but don't really trust the company, so I'd want to load their apps onto my phone. So that's another thing. It's a trusted company, so I had no problem loading their system into my phone. Now, some of the great things about this app is it's got a widget. So on the widget, you can actually just really simply change the equalizer to some of the presets. I just turn it off. I don't really need any. You can check the battery life or click on it and the app opens up. You can turn it to ambient, which ambient is where it's mostly noise canceling, but you can hear a little bit of the outdoor of your environments. Noise canceling, just completely cut everything out and you can feel it, you can hear it. You can also see, again, battery life. You could change the equalizer to different things. You can actually set some custom ones as well. Adaptive sound is actually if you're walking around and it senses somebody talking to you or a noise that you need to hear, it'll actually tune that into your music. Autoplay, you can connect two devices, which is actually really neat. So if you have your laptop and your phone, you can connect both of them. There are some limitations when you connect both of them. It's not as clear and as good sounding, but you can do it. It'll give you controls on what you're listening to, and you can do a whole lot more in the actual changes. So here are some other things. You could change the system, noise assistance, quick access panel, automatic power off. You can tell it when to power off when it's not being used. You can download automatically updates, services. You can add certain things to it. So it's a great, great app. Now let's talk about some of the cons. So the cons, the touch control. I can't tell you how many times at the gym, having this on, reaching up, I touch it. Stop some music, have no idea what's going on, or, I accidentally push the front of it and skips the music, or I'm watching a video on YouTube and it'll skip the video. Then I have to go back and try to find exactly where I'm at on that video. Such a pain in the ass. So it is easy to turn the control on and off. So here's what I do. When I'm at the gym, it's off. I don't use it. When I'm out and about or using it for something else, it's on. So that's what I do. It's just easy to control. It's easy to turn that on and off. But even when I'm at the gym and somebody's talking to me, it's really easy to just push this button here and it turns the noise canceling on or off. Very simple. I don't know if this is really a downside for most people, but for me it is, just because I'm used to my old headphones, is storage. This is what it goes in. So put this in there and you fly with it. My old headphones, work great. I used to love these because when I'm storing them somewhere, I can do this. They kind of fold into themselves. It is a smaller package, so put these away pretty easy and very durable, made out of metal. So I do love that better than this. Another downside is how it actually feels on your neck. So these actually don't curve in, they only curve out. So I'm not used to that. I would love it if it curved in, because when I have it like this and I'm not using it, it kind of pushes up against your neck. I would love it if they flipped it the other way. And I can do this. Come on, Sony, fix it. I don't need it to face out. I don't need that. So it's kind of annoying. I don't like that. Just something simple. It annoys me, but I'm sure it doesn't annoy most people. The only other con that I could think of with these is that when I'm trying to edit on Final Cut Pro, for some strange reason, it doesn't do it with any other app. This will hang everything up. I'll be using Final Cut Pro. I'll turn the Bluetooth on, and it will just stutter, freeze. I don't know why, but when I connect this via Bluetooth to my computer, Final Cut Pro starts to act up. I could do other stuff with it. You know, I could listen to music and work on Word or Excel or any other stuff, but for some reason, it just does not like Final Cut Pro. I don't know why. Maybe that's a problem with Final Cut Pro and not so much these. So that could be the problem, but I don't like that. So not a big deal. I just go to these headphones, or I get the wire and I connect instead of the Bluetooth. Very simple. I got to tell you though, the biggest thing for me is my hearing. I want to be able to grow old and be able to hear well. And what I noticed was with all these other headphones, I had the music blaring. With this, no. It's very low. I can hear it perfectly. If I'm hearing podcasts or something with these, I feel like I miss stuff sometimes because of the ambient noise. I feel like I miss certain things. With this, I can hear everything perfectly. With no, I don't have to rewind or go back any at all, and I hear everything perfectly. So I do love that. I do just for that alone. These are totally worth it. Thanks again for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about the bookshelf back there. Should I paint it? Should I stain it? I'm kind of leaning towards paint just because it's a little easier. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you later.